Good afternoon. We got another review today. This is going to be my Load Trail utility trailer. Been pretty happy with this one so far. We'll start with a walk around and then we'll go from there. All right, we'll cover a couple of the basics, the things that I like about it, and I guess highlight the important things, at least the things that are important to me. Maybe they'll be important to you too if you're considering one of these. Haven't seen a lot of reviews of the utility trailers from Load Trail. Seen a lot of the dump trailers and the other things, but none of the smaller utility type trailers. So hopefully this will be helpful to people. All right, first thing I'll point out is this has the greasable bearings on it. You just pull that little rubber cap off the end and there's a Zerk fitting inside of it. Kind of like Bearing Buddies, but it seems to be a little bit more higher end than like the ones you get at Harbor Freight and whatnot. The powder coating on this is quite amazing for a trailer. It has got a good finish on it. The paint is beautiful, and I love this green. I know it's kind of, I don't know, I consider it ugly, but I like it too. Up here, you'll notice how the side rails look a little different up here towards the front of the trailer. These actually come straight out. You lift them straight up, and then they can latch on, and we'll take a look at that in just a second. And basically they become ramps where you can drive an ATV straight up the side, so you can load more ATVs into the trailer. And this is a 7x12, if I haven't said that already. That's the size of the inside load area. Up here they come with this spare tire hanger right there. It is. I do not have a spare tire currently. I plan on getting one, but it does come pre-equipped from the factory with that. You can see the in the corner there, it's got a big old fat tie down. You can see the tongue there is really nice. Everything's powder coated. It's got a pretty substantial jack up on it. Heavy safety chains. I mean, like, hecka heavy safety chains. And you can see here it actually has a place to store those when you're not using the trailer, when it's not hooked to your truck. It has a place specifically for those safety chains to go. Your wiring is pretty nice. I mean, this is a big, thick piece of rubber right here. Well protected. Shouldn't have any trouble with that. It's pretty scuff resistant as well. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see what else. We got the jack down there. You can pull that foot plate off and put a wheel on there. I think that's pretty standard, but it does have that option. Over here you see the same thing with the gate that turns into a ramp, and then those actually have holes in them too where you can put a pin in there. These things are heavy, so they're not going to be coming out on you by any means, but they do have a pin just to make them extra secure. Got a big fat pine wood deck in there. Again, it's 7x12. The gate in the back is pretty substantial. It's the trailer, I think, is rated somewhere right around a little over a ton, but that particular gate right there is a 7,000 pound gate, so you could pull a skid steer up that gate no problem, even though the trailer wouldn't handle carrying that much weight by itself. As we move along, we got a full LED light package. The tag brackets are up by the tire, so it's really hard to bottom out and drag your tag. We got marker lamps there. We got marker lamps in the middle. We got our brake lights here, there, brake and blinker lights, I should say. Comes installed with some reflective tape along the top of the tailgate. The latch system is pretty good. It's not my favorite, but I mean, it works very well. You just rotate these right here. You see it cams out right there. You slide it out, and that frees up your tailgate. It does have, let me come around to this side. It does have spring assist. There's a spring assist on either side of this tailgate because it is a heavy-duty 7,000-pound tailgate, so it is fairly heavy. But it does have that spring assistance to help you with not only lowering it, but picking it back up. Another cool feature, you could take the tailgate and fold it inside. So, of course, it's a ramp folded the other way, but you can fold it on the inside to reduce drag if you're riding empty. So just a nice little feature. You can kind of get it out of the way. Also, it's good for if you're carrying long lumber, say some like 16-foot sections, because we had to do that recently as we rebuilt some porches and needed a lot of 16-foot. We couldn't carry it, but this 12-foot trailer, you could poke it through the front there and then lay it over the tailgate so it doesn't have to stand up tall on top of the tailgate while it's in the up position, and you can actually get long lumber on this trailer without it having to be longer than the 16-foot lumber you're carrying. Also forgot to point out there is tie downs on the back, just like the ones on the front. They're big, hefty tie downs. You can fit chains, ratchet straps, pretty much whatever you got, whatever you need will fit on there. As we move back up here towards the front, I got one of the ramps off. You can see now this is open now. You can actually lay a pallet in there because there's no sides to block a forklift from putting stuff on there. So that's an advantage too. Now you can go to the depot and you can buy a pallet of something. You can see the ramp here. And of course the other ramp is on the other side. You see there's a big groove and channel right there where the ramp slides down in there. And now you can simply take your four-wheeler or your ATV right up the ramp, boom, and park. And then you take your ramps off and put them back on the side like this one is, and you're ready to rock and roll. Up here in the front, more LEDs. Every light on here is LED. So you got the orange markers up here at the front. You got the reds in the back, and then of course we went over all the lighting in the back. These do come standard with radial tires, so they are not bias ply. Also, one thing I like is you can see right here, let me point this out. So this right here, as I move out a little bit, you should be able to see that goes up under the frame, and you see it kind of disappears but angles in. That is the tongue material. That is the metal from the tongue. It goes all the way back to that rear tire. So that is that's substantial. So basically you're connected from your tongue on the back of your truck all the way to the back tire. I think that's about it for this particular trailer. Again, this is a 7 by 12 foot trailer. It is the Load Trail. It is in the green color, which I really like. And I think that's about it. So if you got any questions or comments, leave them up underneath, and we'll see you at the next one. Also, do you have one of these Load Trail utility trailers? You run a lawn service, you put lawnmowers on it, you take ATVs up to the trails, whatever. If you've got one, drop a comment below. Tell me what you're thinking about yours, if you like it. So far, I mean, I just got mine like 2 days ago, but so far I'm loving it. I think it's a great trailer. But leave your comments if you've got one. Also, leave your comments if you'd like to have one. If you've been looking at one and you're just kind of looking for more information, kind of like I was, because again, the internet is kind of barren from reviews on, not Load Trail. They have tons of reviews. Just on the utility side of their trailers, they're a little shy on reviews. So if you're looking at getting one and you ran across my video, leave a comment down below and we'll talk. All right, everyone, we'll see you next time. Peace.